Hi guys, it's Miss Cabrera again. So this is our lesson for Thursday, August the 27th. Sorry, had to think about it for a second. And today we are talking about the long U. So we've talked about some long vowel sounds, some short vowel sounds. And today we're talking about U. And the short U sound is like in rug, ugh. But we're going to focus on the long U sound. And we know that the long sound is the name of the sound. So if the name is U, what's the sound? U. Good job. The sound is the same as the name. So we have some words we're going to talk about today, and I want you to think about some words that have the long U sound in them. Some of them are pretty easy, and some of them you might think of right away because they're things we use at school, like glue. Glue. There's another picture of glue. That's the liquid. That's the glue stick. Glue makes a long U sound. It sounds kind of like this. Do you know what this is a picture of? Not a horse. What's another name for a donkey? A mule. Good, a mule. 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 So mule has the long U sound. This is an instrument. Some of you maybe have older brothers and sisters that play in the band in their school. And this is an instrument. It's called a flute. Can you say flute? Flute. So it sounds like glue, right? Ooh. And a flute is used to make music. This is a symbol for a note of music. 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 I hear the U when I say music. Then we also have a marker that is blue, right? Blue is a long U. And then I looked for, this was the only one I could find. Can you see on my clipboard what this is? This is a ruler. See, a ruler is used to measure things. There's one on this end that's centimeters and one on this end that is inches. So a ruler is also a long U sound. And I thought of a few more words. Let's see if you can see my board. I have to move it around a little, see if that works. So for long U, it makes the U sound. I have a friend named Sue. Remember that Miss Cabrera is not an artist. I did my best. Sue makes the long U sound. Tulip is a kind of flower. Tulip, they're very pretty flowers, very colorful. There's the long U sound, tulip. And then this is one that we've learned from doing Zoom in our classrooms. Who thinks they know what this word is? Think about the sounds. U. We know it says U because we're talking about long U. U. Does that E make any sound? No, it doesn't make any sound. That's a sneaky E on the end. So let's say it again. Mute. Mute, right? If you're on Zoom, your teacher may ask you to mute. And that means that you turn your volume off so we can't hear. So those are all long U sounds. When you go to your packet today for Thursday, you're going to have some long U words and some pictures. So you're going to need scissors and glue sticks, which should be in your pencil pouches that were sent home. So hopefully you have everything you need. If not, look around your house and you maybe can find some scissors or glue stick. If not, don't panic. We'll take care of it when you get back to school. So the words on the page, I wanted to make sure you'll need to read the words and then look at the pictures at the bottom, and you're going to cut these pictures out and glue them next to the word for that picture. So let's look at the pictures first. What is this picture of? It's a tube, right? A tube of toothpaste. Then this is something that men wear sometimes. It's a what? A suit. Good. You can kind of see the jacket and the tie and the shirt. So that's a suit. This is something we use in class sometimes. It's a cube. Cube. This one is a little bit tricky. Can you see it right there? So it looks like a boat, but does boat make the U sound? Does boat say U? No, it doesn't say U. So this boat is going on a cruise. Cruise. So I hear the long U when I say cruise. Then we have mute, just like Miss Cabrera drew. We have a flute again. Remember, that's the instrument that maybe you know somebody in the band that plays a flute. Then we have a picture of a calendar page, and Tuesday is circled. It's just the first part of Tuesday. But when you say Tuesday, do you hear the U sound? I hear it. Tuesday. All right. The last picture is of what? We said it's not a donkey, but a mule, right? That's a picture of a mule. So you will cut those pictures out and glue them next to the word. So that word starts with f. So I need to figure out which picture has the long U sound, but starts with f. Does cruise start with f? No. Which one starts with f? Tell somebody sitting close to you which picture. Tell me the name of it. Starts with f. Flute. Good job. Good job. So you'll cut out the picture of the flute and glue it right here. So that's your first page. The second page is just like it, but with new words. So we have the word glue and juice and June and ruler, clue, tune, fruit, and tissue. So those words all have the long U sound. So looking at the pictures, this person is blowing their nose. What do you use to blow your nose? Tissue. Good job. Not your shirt. Don't use your shirt. Tissue. Then this person, it's kind of hard to tell what's happening, but do you see the little guy in the garbage can? What do you think he might be looking for? He could be looking for something to solve a mystery. So what do you need to help solve a mystery? A clue. Good job, a clue. So you would cut this out and find the word clue. Gave you a hint. And glue it in that box. The next picture is of, I see some bananas and pears and apples and looks like maybe strawberries. What are those things called? Fruit. Good job. So you would find the word fruit and glue it next to fruit. The next picture is of glue. Then we have juice, ruler. So this one, I first said music when I looked at the picture, but another word for music would be a tune. So play me a tune. Music and tune are the same thing. The last picture says June. During the month of June, do we come to school or are we off for summer? Tell somebody close to you. In June, do we come to school or are we at home? We're normally at home, right? In June, June is a summer month and we're normally at home. So that is your work for Thursday, guys. Think about that long U sound when you hear words that say mule, U, or flute. That's also the long U sound. Some other words, a word that you girls may really, and some of the boys may like, but I've seen a lot of girls with these kind of backpacks. It has a horn on the top. What kind of animal starts with U? Unicorn. Good job. That is a long U. Unicorn. I'm going to underline the U's in these words. Another U word. If something is really, really big, then we would say it's what? If it's really big, we would say it's huge. Good job. It might be really gigantic and big. Then if you play on a sports team, you might have to wear a what? A uniform. Good job. If you play on a sports team, you might have to wear a uniform that matches the rest of your team, right? Good job. These are all long U words, guys, and we are going to focus on those long U's today in our lesson. If you have any questions, let us know, okay? Thanks, guys. See you in a bit.